Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have a guy, I think he's the goat of comedy, unless you think maybe Bill Burr is or Dave Chappelle is. But yeah, Patrice, I've seen some videos and he's good. This was my first time watching it. It is called Patrice O'Neal Destroys Feminist. Let's get into it. But before you do so, please don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, comment on what you want to see next, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Let's go.
So, next up on the chopping block, XM
The quality of the video is not that good, but let's listen.
satellite radio DJs Opie and Anthony, they're under fire now for airing joking comments about raping Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. Will they be the next to go? Is radio cleaning house after the Imus debacle? With me now, New City President Sonia Osorio. She took part in a recent protest calling for radio stations to stop supporting negative language in music and talk radio, and also our favorite stand-up comic, Patrice O'Neal.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Patrice, are O&A next?
I hope not. I hope I wish JV and Elvis didn't lose their job or Imus. It's funny. This is the thing. I don't know her, but I'm assuming that she has nothing to do with funny. So I'm gonna speak as the expert on funny. Funny people should just be left to trying to be funny.
What if they're not funny?
Then you made a mistake. But how many times has how many unfunny rape jokes lead to rape? Like,
I don't know how many jokes about rape there are.
there's a lot. But your world is not funny. Your world is next on the big story. My world is people trying to be funny.
Well, I mean, you think it's okay to try to make jokes about rape?
I'm diabetic. I make fun of that. I'm a victim. I might lose a toe. But I'm trying to make fun of. I'm trying to make fun of anything I think I can make fun of.
Sonia?
You know, what's happening now is the marketplace
Okay.
is deciding what's appropriate or what's not appropriate. I think the nation is just tired. There's a new mood in the nation.
What nation?
The nation. You know what? We're tired of things that
Is
are
this
just
the nation that's
hurtful,
paper and you? I'm not the nation. I'm just speaking for me and funny. You're speaking for the nation, or you're speaking for?
Yeah, you know why? Because I remember 6 years ago doing something against Anthony Opie because they were just so outrageous, and their violent images that they put out to women was just uncalled for. And now I think people.
You think they were trying to be funny?
I think now people in this country.
Do you think they were trying to be funny?
Tired. You know what? I don't care if they're trying to be funny.
That's what I'm saying. Why are you in that business?
I've been to your show once, and it wasn't very funny being a woman.
It was
in your
hilarious.
Show, when you talked about.
That's why she doesn't like me. I was in the paper with her, and the joke is hilarious. It's called The Angry Pirate. And the lady who wrote it in her outrage didn't even know what it meant. And anybody who read it laughed because they know what funny. You're not living in the context of funny. You're living in the context of fire.
Have every right to be as funny as they want. They can go out and try to be as funny as they want.
This is why comedy is dying. Without for I saw somebody saying like Dave Chappelle he saved comedy with his special in, I don't know, 2019, 2020. Because like now people are too sensitive, man. You cannot talk about anything. Like anything you talk about, you offend these people, you offend those other people, these people complain, those other people complain. Next thing you know, everything on Twitter, cancel him, and your account is deleted. Everything is deleted. And just like that, no comedy is accepting you, no comedy club. And you're done.
They want, make as much money being as funny as they want. This is what's happening. There is a change in this country. People are realizing they have an opportunity to speak out. And advertisers are listening. Radio stations are listening.
Sonia,
you're not talking to who I talk to.
And you're not going to get paid as much money anymore.
Sonia and Patrice,
That's
look
what
at
it
this.
is. The marketplace.
More
is
CBS
speaking.
radio firings. They've been on a tear lately.
All right.
Are they cleaning house, or is this the PC cops run amok?
You know what it is, John. You know what it is while you're reading that paper. It's the PC cops run amok.
Do you think
Who's
she's a
the PC
PC cop?
Of course she is. She has an entire encyclopedia of her stance on it, but it's no passion involved. It's not a real. This is just what she has to say. We are outraged and fired and fired and fired. Name calling. I'm outraged. I am outraged.
You should be outraged.
I am a fool. Now, if I called you a fool,
You know what? people are feeling a new sense of entitlement
Who are these
to
people?
decency in this country.
Who are the people?
Exactly. Who are these people? Like you, that's what I don't like. Like you hear people all the time generalizing. I don't mind generalizing in some context, but when you say people, when you say they, when you say them, who are you talking about? Be specific. Be more specific. I think like people generalize when they don't have a specific group of people when that they're talking about, and they think about things the way they think, so they say people instead of saying who they are talking about.
The
A
people.
new
How can
sense
you,
of
Patrice? So
entitlement to
here's my
decency.
question: how can you justify a bad joke, a joke that isn't funny? Oh, wait a minute,
Go ahead.
an attempt that isn't funny, doesn't get any laughs, and is about raping the first black woman to ever become the Secretary of State of the United
Don't
States.
throw that at me.
Well, why not?
The attempt is what I'm trying to fight for. The joke may funny jokes and unfunny jokes are
I agree with comedy, but also let's be honest. There are some things that are sacred, and I don't think you should go for the sacred. I don't know if America has anything that is sacred anymore, or the West in general, but where I come from, like we have some things that are sacred. You don't go for them. Like you can be funny, you can roast people, you can bully people, you can do all of that. But like some things are sacred. You don't go there. Like those are the red lines. But other than that, do what you want.
come out of the same birth. That you don't know if anything is going to be funny. You should attempt to be able to make anything funny.
Don't you think a joke about rape is doomed to be not funny?
It's possible, but I've heard them.
You've heard a funny rape joke?
I say a couple. Watch my HBO special. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, Patrice says that if you're having sex with a woman, doggy style, and if you
Wrong.
hit her in the head just the right
No,
time.
it's ejaculate in her eye and kick her in the shin, and she walks around like, arg! It's the angry pirate. That's what she was trying to say.
A violent act of hitting her in the back of her head, her body
It's called the donkey punch.
which will then.
Why are you laughing? She's outraged. It's called the donkey punch. It's whole humor that she has no clue what it is.
We have the same problem that Opie and Anthony does. You can't say just anything on the air.
You can say anything you want. It might not be funny. You might get in trouble for it, but you should be able to be attempting. And plus, when is a crazy bum going to get an opportunity to rape the president? If the president's wife, John? It was trying to be funny.
All right, Patrice, why aren't I hearing Al Sharpton complain about this thing involving Congress?
Because it wasn't involving young black women.
Well, it's involving a very prominent black woman.
Well, where was she during young black? Everybody has their agenda.
I was there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, excuse me.
But why am I not hearing from Sharpton?
Because it doesn't concern him. It's not concerning him. It's black. Come on now. Al Sharpton has his agenda, and it was perfect for Al. Young black women. And now she's representing just women in general. She's not representing the nappy hoe part. She's representing just the hoe. The nappy headed part, she has nothing to do with. Just the hoe.
Sonia?
You know what? Women have been abused publicly in the media for too long, and people are tired of it. This has been a
You know, it's crazy. They were saying that like women were abused in the media for so long, and now you have girls as soon as they turn 18, OnlyFans. As soon as they hit 18, 19, OnlyFans, OnlyFans, OnlyFans. That is so crazy. Like it's like all the rights and things that the women who were fighting, like the feminists who started the movement, are fighting for in the back, like back in the day. Now these 18, 19 years old, they are destroying everything that these other women fight for. As soon as they turn 18, OnlyFans, man. And you have some men, I don't understand. You go, you pay for
a beautiful response of just the general public saying to advertisers, we're your consumers. We don't want to have to avoid everything in the street. We don't want to have to worry about what radio station we turn on. And there is some really derogatory, violent thing to deal with.
Your information, ma'am, is secondhand from someone making you aware that someone may have said something that you should be upset about. It's a shame. Your constituency, the people you represent aren't all victims in this matter.
Patrice O'Neal, thank you very much. Sonia Osorio, thanks to both of you. Appreciate it. Time for.
All right. I feel like I was missing context as to what was happening, but I got the gist of it. You should not be doing comedy anymore. Like you should, because like if you say like whatever you say is sensitive, like you should not say anything that can offend someone. Then where is the comedy in that? Like comedy in its nature, like it's offensive because you are making fun of things. And if you say like if you make fun of me, I'm offended, and then you should make fun of me. Okay, if you should make fun of me, then what give you the right to make fun of this or that or that or that? And just like that, there's no more comedy. I agree that there are some red lines, but let people be and enjoy the show. If you don't like the show, watch something else. You don't need to watch that. It's not for everybody.